Welcome to the Coke Zero halftime report. The Leopards are down by 5, and that difference all occurred in the last 30-some seconds of the first half. As right now, it's time for the Coke Zero halftime report, as they always invite you to settle into a lawn chair with a Coke Zero. Right now, we're going to settle into a stool with Dan Mounty and head coach Frank Tavani. So here's Dan.
14 years head coach.
All right, Gary, just getting the details here. Statistics, football has a few of them. 27 years as a coach here on campus. And how many years as head coach now, Frank?
Coming up on 14, so they tell me.
Fantastic. Frank Tavani, the head coach of the Lafayette College football program here. And Frank, let's start off with talking about the significance of this week. We're just 4 days away from National, used to be Letter of Intent Day, Signing Day, whatever you want to call it. But for the first time ever, the Patriot League has some athletic scholarships to dole out for the sport of football. How is that a game changer?
Well, it's certainly coming up on the signing day is a culmination of a lot of hard work and a lot of time. The big change with the scholarships has kind of moved the cycle even faster forward, went on fast forward. Before the Christmas holiday, we had already visited over 18 young men and had committed over half of our 15 scholarship allotment for the year. So normally we wouldn't even start visiting young men until the end of January. So everything has been pushed forward. We're just about complete. I have like one to complete yet in a few other situations. We have 3 people here this weekend and pretty much ready to close up shop.
It takes a little bit of accounting to figure out exactly what positions you need to fill from the class of 2017. Were you after a certain pool of players for any particular spots?
Well, we certainly had our target board, and as it would work out, simple math, we had 7 targeted for the defense and 7 targeted on offense and 1 kind of wild card. And as things have worked out, and obviously I can't say much until Wednesday, it's kind of come out that way. So we certainly had some spots where we knew we had some depth issues, but trying to improve your overall talent. Scholarships, nothing magical about it. Makes the process a little easier, less paperwork, but the evaluation process is much more intense.
No doubt about it. Well, recruiting goes on pretty much year-round in different phases. It's amazing to me how many people are involved in the recruiting process. There's you at the point man, of course, your assistants right up front with you, but the entire Lafayette community has a part to play. Faculty, mentors, the athletic administration here, the admissions department, the Friends of Football, the alumni, all of them seem to play a role here.
Well, they certainly do, and the support, obviously, from Friends of Football, just supporting some of the, financial costs of recruiting. But really, when it comes down to the final analysis, it's the official visit, and that's everyone here on campus, and starts with our faculty, the tremendous support that we have, them taking time out on a Saturday, our administrators, food service, reaching out, knowing we have guests on campus. They know how important it is. When they're here we like to say we turn them over to our campus, and our campus and the people here sell itself.
I'm looking at the schedule. For Wednesday here on Lafayette College campus, this is a major event, signing day. First of all, you're one of the coaches that makes public the recruits that you have signed up on National Signing Day, which is a credit to you, Coach. For the 4th straight year on GoLeopards.com, people will be able to follow the action. We have a show from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m., and you'll be coming on for a half-hour show with our own Gary Laubach. That'll be taking place at 5:30 on that day. People can actually chat with you on Twitter. It's hashtag AskCoachT, so if you want to get in on the conversation. Just a few things going on that day.
Well, it certainly is a fun day. I know the staff looks forward because there's breakfast, lunch, and dinner brought into the building. So coaches are very interested in that aspect of the day. Certainly, some breath of air for them and all the hard work and travel that that just goes into this. It's a year-round effort. We're already well into looking at juniors and on to the next year, believe it or not. It's a never-ending process, but it's a fun one. You meet a lot of great people and families. Some come here and some go there, and that's the way it is. And you work hard. We got a tremendous product here, great education, and outstanding program.
Frank, I'm supposed to ask you what your favorite part of signing day is. Besides the caterer coming through the door, what's your favorite part?
Well, hopefully stopping and worrying about details, getting every last bit of paperwork together, all those things. just relaxing, come in, get a workout, take the day easy, food being served all day long, people coming through the building, everybody's happy. Got a great group of young men coming in. Very excited about the 3 classes that we have here on campus, and obviously getting things back on track.
And finally, I just wanted to find out, with today being Saturday and signing day being Wednesday, is this a frenetic time with the final few days, or it sounds like you pretty much have everybody in order here?
Well, it's never over till it's over, and these are verbal commits, and these are 17, 18-year-old kids, with parents that have visions of grandeur sometime. So you've got to stay on top of these things. We use an early decision commit with admissions, so we have all of those in place, other than 2 or 3 that we're working with right now. So really excited. I think you're going to see it's an outstanding group of young men, and we just look forward now to getting back in the weight room and seeing our kids progress and get ready for spring practice.
All right, it's a great time of year. We'll be looking forward to that maroon and white game right around the corner this spring. Frank Tavani, congratulations on your great success here at Lafayette College, and good luck signing up this year's recruiting class.
Thank you.
All right, let's bring it back to Gary and John.
All right, Dan, my schedule for Wednesday says be there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We'll be back with John, and he will give you the stats and highlights.